Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. I'm just texting with Johnny. Johnny said he gives me his congratulations for beating him. I beat him 4-3 after falling down 3-0 to him. I came back and beat him 4-3 after falling down 3-0. Shout out to Edward Gordon for the Cash App. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you, Edward Gordon, coming through with a $30 super chat. Appreciate you. We had a tremendous week this week. Tremendous. I mean, just extraordinary week this week. Hit on everything. I mean, we hit on everything. Anything and everything that we could possibly hit on, I hit on. 3 for 3 on the parlays, Haney on the money line. I mean, we're killing it. We were absolutely killing it. The biggest parlay I've ever made personally, the biggest parlay I've ever made was Bam money line, Mason money line, Benavidez money line, and I hit that with ease. The only one that got a little bit complicated, was Mason, but I didn't think it was all that close. I did a poll last night. You guys didn't think it was that close. Yeah. I hope we all crushed it because that was a big week, guys. I hope we all got rich together because I cashed in big time last week. Yesterday. I cashed in between their own fight on Pro Box on Friday and Saturday. Hit on everything, guys. So please, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Remember to tip your gambling advisor. We hit on another lock of the week. We hit on 3 of 3, actually. Remember to tip your gambling advisor. Cash App, super chats, everything's available. Cash apps and super chats, everything available. The Cash App is in the ticket below. Super chats are always available. Remember to tip your gambling advisor in a real way. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Any picks for the AM card? I'm going to try to get to this 2-boy tape. I haven't gotten through much. I got my Nets game coming up. I got to watch that. Let me text my co-host on that real quick. All right. Appreciate y'all. Guys, I'm avoiding that fight. I haven't gotten to the tape. I can do the tape on one or the other. I'm not going to be able to get to the tape on both. Gary, do you bet other sports or is boxing boxing? The only thing I do is boxing. I've tried betting on other sports, and I've told this story before. I made money on boxing every week, and then I would give it back on baseball and college football every time. Baseball and college football, I thought I was smarter than I was. And I just realized I'm making money all the time in boxing and giving it back on baseball and college football. So why don't I just stop betting baseball and college football? You dig? Like it's a money pit for me. So the only thing I do is bet boxing. I've got a message for you, Gary. Glacken, that son of a... I'm not a fan, man. Not a fan of Glacken. Shout out. How long have you been betting boxing full time now? About 3 years. It's been about 3 years. Yeah. Full time for 3 years. Yeah. It might have been more than that. It might be more than that. Three and change. Gary, I even made money with Melanicki, KO, TKO. Mamuma was absolute. I told you, and I tried to tell you guys. You guys tell me, well, I don't believe in Melanicki. Melanicki's no good. I understand. And again, I'm not a Melanicki, I'm not saying anything positive about Melanicki as a fighter. The only thing I'm saying is his opponent was god awful. I watched him and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, wow. Look at this. Right. It was so obvious. And Melanicki had a broken hand. They said, too. We had up there that Melanicki beat him with a broken hand. Yes. I'm getting into that mode too. Betting other sports is literally a pit to insert your winnings into. That's all it is. That's all it is. Hang on one second. checking his Nets bets. I'm not betting on the Nets. I love the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn, boxing is my career. Boxing is my livelihood. The Nets are my hobby. That's my baby. In round 6, hang on. When it comes to the big cards, you're spot on. Hamza, Crawford, Haney. Yeah, to me, Hamza and Crawford were obvious. The Haney fight was a little more difficult. It wasn't easy to bet this. And after the first round, I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna lose this bet. After the first round, oh man, Haney's gonna get stopped. Then he came out and he dominated 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to do a poll real quick. What's good, Gary? You like the over or under on Makito Nano versus? Over. Definitely, that's what I like. That's the parlay I like. I like the over on both fights. I love the over on the Inoue tension fight. I like the over. Guys, bet the over on both fights. I just recently stopped betting football too and noticing how I'm making money for real now. Love you, Gary. No homo. Hey, I want everyone to get rich, man. I want everyone to get rich because when you get rich, I get rich. I pass on my advice. Hopefully, y'all get rich, and then y'all can tip your gambling advisor. You can cash out him. You can super chat him in a real way, and he appreciates that. Edge, I can't do nothing about the diabolical ads, man. I don't know. I got no control over how often they show it. I have no control over what ads they show you, man. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Yeah, but the ads, the ads. I think I'm gonna get this YouTube Premium. I don't really see the point of it, but I guess I'm gonna get it. I guess I'm gonna get it. Hang on. All right, sorry about that. All right. Let me pay my bills first, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms social media. 3D Boxing blog. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's in the description. I'm about to put it in the chat too. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, consider becoming a member. The membership is pinned in the chat. You get all the VIP perks. You get the live stream, members only live streams. You get the long-term parlays. You get all the VIP perks for just $5 a month. Both the membership and both memberships and the Patreon are $5 a month. You get access to the Discord in either one of them. So join the Patreon, become a member. Either way, either one is good. All right, the Patreon, the membership, guys. Consider becoming a member. Support the channel. Support the work. Appreciate you guys. Also, join the Patreon. Support the work. Get access to Discord, get the lock of the week, and all that for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month. Do you buy the over? Do both fighters? You mean? Wait, hang on. Let me. I'm sorry. I'm losing my brain here. Boxing whiz. Do the over your both fights. You mean? Yeah, Aleem and Inoue. Yes. Aleem, the Aleem fight and the Inoue tension fight. Both of those fights. Correct. Yes, sir. Nakano can bang over. Is it? I hit in football. It's NBA that's running to many scripts to the point that FBI had to. Well, this is interesting, Kingdom Life. When the NBA got busted, the FBI was looking into Major League Baseball. I hear what coming out in Major League Baseball is going to make the NBA look like kiddie play. And now this is just rumor, speculation, but they were looking that's not rumor, speculation. When the NBA got busted, the FBI was looking into MLB and they came across the NBA scandal. I'm understanding that once this investigation is done, what we get on the MLB is going to make the NBA look like kiddies play. Gary, you going to talk about next week's fight? Yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. I've got Nakano stopping Aleem probably in the first 6. Ooh. In a way, take the over and the other guy money line. Probably. Salute, G. We're going to get into that. I'm placing the Nakano money line. Nasukawa in a way distance. -1. Not bad. That's not a bad bet. I like that. I like the odds on that. Decent fight slate next week. I got my eye on Elijah Pierce versus Lorenzo Pata and Yakubov versus Christian Cruz Chacon. Both solid rumbles with upset potential. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yes, the Asian guy on the Yankees, the guy that transferred over 10 minutes. I hear what we get in Major League Baseball is going to be like, it's going to be huge. Doing good. Doing good, Jackson. Doing good. How are you, my dude? How are you, my dude? All right. Let me do my carnival bar. Guys, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. It's carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. The Carnival Bar itself, the Carnival Bar. Let me try again. Let me try this one more time. The Carnival Bar is clean, shelf-stable nourishment crafted by hand for adventures, picnics, and everything in between. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. First thoughts on Laura versus Zenebek. Do you give Laura? I give Laura a very good chance. You ask anyone who's ever fought Laura, who's the best fighter you've ever fought? Without hesitation, they say Laura. I get Laura's 42. He's over 40. I think he's my age. I think he's 42, which is crazy. But Laura is extraordinary. Laura is a master boxer with real power, real speed, real skill. Like Laura is, like if we think about Laura, if Laura had gotten the decisions he deserved over Canelo and over Paul Williams, he'd be a first ballot Hall of Famer. We would look at his career so differently. If he gotten the wins he clearly deserved. The two losses to Canelo and Paul Williams are two of the worst decisions boxing's ever seen in my lifetime. So think about that. Like he deserves those two wins. If he gets those two wins, how differently is he viewed? Gary, could you imagine if you just pulled off a win today? Would have been one of your best weeks ever. True, fact. But with the loss, we're okay. Like everything with the loss is okay because we want to keep that draft position to draft one of the quarterbacks. I don't particularly like any of the quarterbacks, but they're going to draft one. So I'd rather them just draft one than trade. The Jets just got a bunch of draft capital. Now, like they're going to trade all that draft capital to trade up to take Mendoza, who's mid. I'm not really into it. Janabek, that's a mistake. That's a mistake, guys. I would not do that. In a real way, I would not do that. Zordo or Benavidez, who you got here? Oh, Benavidez. Benavidez. Like, the fight may be fun, but it ain't going to be close. Like, it's clear. Benavidez clears him. Laura isn't really good. Only thing that would concern me. Laura is really good. Yeah, shout out. The age is what's concerning. He's 42, which is, very old. He's my age. I couldn't imagine doing that at my age. Do you think Benavidez deserved to get 2 points taken in the yard? No. I was one. Yeah, that was. I think that was inappropriate. I mean, the fight wasn't going to the distance, and even if it did, Benavidez had won every round. He had just knocked him down, so he's getting a 10-8 round. So now that's an 8-8 round, which is. We didn't finish the round, but yeah, no, I think that was inappropriate what they did. I thought that was entirely inappropriate. I didn't see any need for that. I thought he hit him when he was down, but it was hard to tell. 2 points is an intentional foul. There was nothing intentional about that. No one knew if he was down. That was poor. That was bad officiating. But a ref. Poor job there. No, I don't think he deserved that. I want to do my poll. Who would win if they fought next? Mason, Keyshawn. Ah, all right, guys. The poll is up. I want to see what you guys think. Who would win if they fought next? Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis. Who wins? I think I know how y'all are going to vote. Contrary to how I would vote, I think. Um, yeah, that David under 1.5 and to win gave me my money back. Shout out. Shout out. Uh, why you, Elijah Pierce? Who you got? Pierce versus Para. Off the top of my head, before I get to the tape, I would definitely say Pierce. I haven't even seen the odds on that fight. I was so caught up and fixated on what we had this weekend. I haven't even looked at it. I would. When was the last time Pierce lost a fight? Yeah. Top of my head, I I I like Pierce. Yeah, Pierce. That's a tough one though. That's something I got to do the tape on. I can't speculate too much over that without doing the tape on that. That's a tough fight. Um, Power just got the draw. That's right. He didn't lose the Trinidad. He got a draw at Trinidad. Is Power undefeated, or does he have a loss early in his career or something? Power's got a loss early in his career. Okay. What when is this? This is on okay. This is Saturday. I thought it was Friday. It was Saturday. All right. We'll get to all that. We'll get to all that. Hard fight. Keyshawn clears Mason. Okay, Keyshawn. You guys all like this poll is going to be one sided. I thought. Got Cameron Vuong on the Whitaker card. What do you think of that match? Yeah, I would take Vuong too. I think Vuong is pretty good. I would take Vuong for sure. I have to go for Keyshawn because Mason is extremely hard headed. He won't listen to his corner. Yeah, and I wanted to address that. Right, that's fair. Like that's fair. He wouldn't listen to his corner. He did not listen. They told him to use the ring. They told him to jab, move, use the ring. He did not. He's fighting for a world title. He's not going to let this. He was going to fight that night. He was going to fight. You know, it's like when Bradley was fighting for Rodnikov and Joel Diaz screaming at Bradley, you better start moving and using the ring or I'm going to stop the fight. Well, then you better stop the fight then because Bradley is fighting that night. Bradley came to fight. Mason came to fight. Mason was fighting that night. If he was, I kept comparing it to when Holyfield won his first world title as a cruiserweight against Kawi. He's going to get it. He's better. He's going to get his world title tonight, but he's going to have to go through hell to get it. And he did. And he got it. And that was a hell of a fight though. Havelock, I thought Gwyn could have beat Vuong on the first fight, but Vuong been looking better since then. We waking up early. I am. Shout out. I would go with Keyshawn. He's the more polished fighter, and him winning the silver medal in the Olympics really put him ahead of a lot of boxers when it comes to. You guys vote in the poll, then, guys. Everyone vote in the poll. Also, have a Topher Promotions card on Sunday. This Sunday coming up, like a week from today. Am I bugging? Who's the main event in that card? Maybe. I'll let you know. Possibility. Don't. I'm not saying yes. I may try to go live for the Japanese card. Who do you favor if they fought next, Haney or Hitchens? Hitchens. That's a good one. I got class in the morning, but the Japanese card worth I got class in the morning, but the Japanese card worth waking up early for. It's a good card, man. It's a nice little card. Let's take a look at it. Let's. I'm gonna pull up the pro box right now. Let's take a look at the pro boxing odds. I mean, let's take a look at it. Guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, smash the like button. Help me get to 3,000 subs. Consider joining the Patreon if you have not already. Consider becoming a member if you have not already. The Patreon is in the chat. The membership is linked. The membership is linked. Become a member today. Become a member today. Let's take a look at this Japanese card. This all looks like a trap to me. Suboy at minus 750. I'm going to try to get the odds on this. Nakano and a Leem. This is an interesting fight. Nakano. I like Aleem. I know a lot of y'all are down on him. I'm not. I like Aleem a lot. I don't know that he's going to win. I do like Nakano. This is the parlay, and it's minus 132, and it's two legs, and it's Takano to go, Takano money line, and the Inoue fight to go the distance. It's pretty good, guys. It's minus 132. I like the odds on this. I haven't gotten to the tape on Quadras and Suboy. Is Quadras shot? Does Quadras have any shot? I don't like betting against Quadras against a guy who's got 2 fights in his career. It seems like a massive step up, a massive jump up. Like, it just seems like a lot all of a sudden. I would probably avoid that. I don't think Suboy at minus 750 in your parlay is worth the risk. The whole thing comes down to how shot is Quadras. How shot is he? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I would probably avoid this fight. Just saying. The other Nakano money line, a bet I like a lot on this Inoue fight. Let me pull it up on DraftKings. Hang on. The bets I like. Does the fight go the distance? Yes. Inoue by decision at plus 450. To me, that's worth a gamble. Inoue by decision plus 450. I think it's a good bet. I really do. I like Inoue by decision at plus 450. The odds are great. 4.5 to 1. 4.5 to 1 it pays. Guys, I mean, those odds here. Inoue's good. I don't understand why we all just love Tenshin Nasukawa. Is he going to win a fight? He very well could. But at plus 450, that's a tremendous value for a guy I think has a 45 to 50% chance of winning the fight. And he's only going to win it by decision. So, I don't know. I kind of like this. You think Tenshin wins? I don't have much confidence in it. I'll tell you that, Manny. I don't have a ton of confidence. I would probably say Tenshin probably wins. About 50 to 55% chance he wins. So that means it's a 45 to 50% chance. I am so 50-50 on this fight, but just leaning ever a little bit towards Tenshin. But it's a great fight. It's bet the over. I got Makita Nakano under 10.5 and Tenshin by decision. I would take the over. Take it to go the distance. I think Tenshin wins. Maybe, but take the fight to go the distance then. We all think it's going the distance. Has Sportsbook ever limited me? No, I've been lucky. I've been blessed there. You think Quadras? Well, the limits they're normal limits, right? Like DraftKings limits you at 5,000, so they're normal limits or 10,000. So they're normal. They've never limited me harder. You think Quadras can pull up the upset? I'm not betting on it. I'm not betting on. I'm not touching that fight. Constantine Arusso and Ryan Amos in the main event on the. Let me look at this card. So we got Constantine Arusso and Ryan Amos. Yassi Algaina. We got some chicks. Malik Zanad, Stevie Levy. All right, this card's okay. This card's all right. This card's all right. Mama No hasn't fought any boxes I see. I'm not sure what. Suboy is good, but not good power. That should go the distance. Whatever. I got Suboy points. Underdog. I'll take it. What up, Jeb? What up, Jeb? Good to have Jeb here. Tensor gonna piece him up. I think this fight. I think Takuma Inoue is very underrated. I'm strictly going to live bet the Japanese card. I don't have faith in any of these fighters. That's fair. Live betting's never a bad idea. What up, Team Batman? One of the OGs. Shout out Team Batman. Good to have you here. I got Mason to win. Says RRR Fina. Yo, hope you're well. I am well, Humble Crumble. I hope you're well. I lost bet due to Mason not getting KO. That sucks. I had Haney Point, Bam Bam, and Benavidez KO. Bang, Humble Crumble. The version of Abdullah still has a lot of growing to do. Keyshawn is a finished polished, but that's true. I just think the upside on Abdullah Mason is so tremendously high. Let's see what we got for next week. Let's look at the book for next week. Frazier Clark. Minus 400. We got something going. Let's see what pro boxing odds have. They have better stuff. Oh, Wong. You guys want an easy parlay next week? Wong and Clark. It doesn't get much easier than that. Wong and Clark. Minus 157. 2-leg parlay. Guys, I mean, right there. It's pretty easy. I like that a lot. Here's an interesting fight. Elwin Soto and Eric Badillo. That's an interesting fight. I'm gonna break down that. Christian Cruz Chacon and Yakubov. That's an interesting fight too. That's a real interesting fight. And then Pierce. All right, next week's not the biggest week, but we got some decent fights that we can look at. We definitely got some decent fights that we can look at. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a member. Become a member. Join the Patreon. We did hit on 3 locks of the week, so Cash App, Super Chat, your gambling advisor. He greatly appreciates that. I know that Xander fight is 2 months away, but I think a Brew can pull. Win might win that. I'll do the same. I don't think so, but I'll take a look at it. Ben gets the KO probably. What do you think about Jesus Ramos 7-12? Jesus Ramos. Jesus Ramos. Who's he? Who? Like the 154 pounder? Jesus Ramos? Oh, Mosley in 2 weeks. Oh, god dang. I think he probably stops him. Yeah, no, 7-12. Yeah, no, I like that. Yes, Kyle, yes. First one was controversial. The odds are gonna get close. Do you know who Mean Machine is fighting this weekend? No, I don't. I don't. I can look it up. Oh, he's fighting Sam Molina. That's an easy win. He's fighting Samuel Molina. That's easy work. Yeah, just take him. That's easy work. He's fighting Samuel Molina. That's easy work. I thought Gwynn beat Wong in the first one. I'll go back and watch. I'm not remembering it like that, but I'll go back and watch it again. I'll score it again too. Poldo. Yeah, I like Poldo. Poldo on the money line. Who my guy Amari Jones fighting next weekend? He's not. He just fought 2 weeks ago. It's Stephen Fulton by decision. You guys know I like Shock. Moses getting the KO. Mean Machine probably going to knock Samuel Molina out. Yeah, I think so too. Probably. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. I will go live again tomorrow. Appreciate everyone. I got to wrap this up. Yeah. No, he's fighting Mosley. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I think Jesus Ramos stops in the second half of the fight. I like that bet. Ramos might knock out in the second half of the fight. All right, guys. I'm going to end this. It is November 23rd, 2025. From Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless. What time do you go live? Usually, if you're on the East Coast, I usually go live twice a day. At around 3 p.m. Eastern time and around 7 p.m. Eastern time. Around 8. I'm sorry, 3 p.m. Eastern time and 8 p.m. 3 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. Become a member. The link is in the description. I'll put it here for you now. Do consider becoming a member. Become a member or join a Patreon. This is the Patreon link. And the membership is pinned in the chat. There's the membership. There's the Patreon. Whatever one fancies it tickles your fancy. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna end the live stream. To Bam 7-12 and Haney by decision, and you hit on both of them. Were those two standalone bets, or was that a parlay? Because that was a parlay. You cleaned up. But you did great either way. So shout out to you, Kyle Thomas. All right. Let me check my poll real quick. I know. Oh wow. So 19 of y'all voted. I'm going to end the poll in 10, 9, ending the poll in 8, 7, 6, 5, ending the poll in 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, smash the like button, subscribe if you have not already. I'm ending this poll now. Overwhelmingly, you guys like Keyshawn. All right, fair enough. All right, y'all. I'm ending the poll. All right, I'm ending the show. Thank y'all. And Jimmy James at the buzzer. Norman, a top ranked promotional special. Dev made light work. Hard to believe TJ from Chilltown. So Norman winning. Couldn't disagree more. He must have valid reasons. Yeah, we break it down. You can go back. You can watch the video. We break it down. We break it. Me and Chilltown break it. I think it's Wednesday show or Tuesday show. You can go check that out. He explains. Norman just needs new coaches. It wouldn't hurt. All right, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all. and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.